Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. I hope that you're having a lovely Friday. I have been trying to get this video done for an hour. I tried to go live. It's too noisy over here, as you can see. But I am so excited about the coronation. I'm excited about what everything is going on. King Charles looks so amazing. Congratulations to King Charles and to all the United Kingdom. You guys are so blessed to have this happening right now and bringing the country together. How hateful are those protesters? Like, instead of showing love and solidarity and commitment and coming together, you have hate on the other side. Do I dare say that is Meghan a part of that hate? I need you guys to write me and let me know if that is true. Because why isn't Meghan coming out with a statement? And I know I'm jumping right into it, and I'll back it out because I definitely want to mention something about Catherine, Camilla, and the rest. I want to talk about some of what's going on with the coronation as much as I can from the United States. So why did Meghan, if Meghan was the cause of this, because according to Meghan Kelly, is that half of the UK thinks that the monarchy, that the family is racist based on what Meghan said. Because she hasn't come out and retract what she said. It's still lingering. And now she's got this new thing called unconscious bias, which makes no sense. She still has the word racist. She called the family racist and she hasn't retracted that. She's trying to, without trying to blame herself. She's still trying to say it was the royal family. When she said that she wrote a note to Charles to tell him about unconscious bias and explain it to him as if she knew what the hell she was talking about, it's a joke. Meghan doesn't know what unconscious bias means and what it feels like to be. And Meghan doesn't know what it feels like to be called racist or be discriminated against because of the color of your skin. She doesn't know how it feels to be treated like that. And when she lied on the Oprah show and said for the first time and on the docuseries she knew how it felt to be black, that's why Don Lemon was choked and said, is this girl stupid? Which lets us know that she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. She didn't know what she was talking about when she mentioned that color of Archie's skin because everybody wants to know. She didn't know what she was talking about when she brought up the fact that, I'm rewinding it for her. She didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Now I know what it feels like to be black. No, you was waiting to use that. And now that you had a moment because listen, this is how bad she is. She couldn't find anything within the royal family by herself. She didn't go in there and they deliberately mistreated her and treated her as if they were racist. For example, it's me. I'm the new prince. I'm going to be the new princess. I'm the princess. We're married. Me and Harry is married. I'm walking through the kingdom and doing my thing. And nothing in there has made me write down something so I could tell you guys that something happened that was racist. Nothing's happened. Okay? And so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and they have not done anything to show me that they have treated me like I was black. So, since I didn't find anything, let's go back to Harry's statement that he made about the concerning of the kids' skin color. How they wasn't going to get the time. She spun that around too. Because let me expose the liar real quick, and then we'll move on. Harry tells Meghan about conversations. Oh, I wonder what their family was having. I wonder what the baby's going to look like. It's going to be dark, light, whatever, what color hair, whatever. It was an innocent conversation between Harry and his family. Because I don't think that they would have been rude and disrespectful to Harry, knowing that he cares and loves Meghan. And I don't think that they would be disrespectful to him. And so when he told her that, he told her in an innocent setting. And since she's a producer and an actor and a writer, she decided to put her spin on it. But you wasn't even in the room. You wasn't even there. So how are you going to put a spin on it? How are you going to tell a story from a third person's point of view when you wasn't even there? Because you could get it wrong. And if you get it wrong, you might say something and accuse someone of being racist when they're not, because you don't even know what the hell happened, because you didn't pick up the phone. You didn't spend the time to sit down with Charles and say, Charles, you know, Harry told me about this and da 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 da. How can we get this straight? No, you put it in your Rolodex and came to Hollywood and said, I'm going to use this on the Oprah show as a bombshell moment of them treating me black. Let's go back. Because you wasn't even in the room during the racist comment. And Harry came to her in an innocent form. And instead of taking it as Harry said it, she spun it. But while she was in the kingdom for 15 minutes, she couldn't find anything that related to racism. So she had to go back to her Rolodex and pick that one that Harry got. Because you mean to tell me the whole time you was in there, you didn't experience racism personally? Doria said it was pure racism. Then they're even talking about it on the docuseries, and she's got other people talking about it, like Bozy and all the rest of them, like they know what the hell they're talking about. You said that the royal family was racist and you lied. Jesus. Here's the receipts. She wasn't even in the room when the conversation went down. But then she gets it from Harry and spins it. And she gives us no other examples of racism other than what she heard from Harry. I didn't get any. The only other thing that she was digging up, colonialism and stupid stuff like that. Bringing attention where attention didn't need to be. Why would you that's where the disrespect from the queen came in. That's when she just really started digging it in and disrespecting the queen. And then she's going to call Gail the next day and say, it wasn't the queen. You done got good. Asked my husband to take a 15-minute break. Hold on. Sorry, I had a chip. She brought me some chips. Nothing else happened to you that made you feel like you were treated like you were like a black person for the first time. And you felt that it was a good idea to insinuate on the Oprah show that the family was racist because you heard something that Harry said. And then you started talking about stuff. Then you started lying. And the lie came in is when she said, because there was talks that they wouldn't get titles because of it. That's why you're despised. That's why people don't like you. That's why people in Montecito is in the UK talking about you. Imagine you at the Coronation, kicking it in the streets, eating your food, drinking your beer, at the pub. And then all of a sudden a news person interviews someone from Montecito, her neighbor lives right next to her. How small is that? And goes on there and tells them that this woman is not liked. We understand that she was lying. She lied on the monarchy. She lied on the family. And we do not like her because of those things. And I said it. Meghan is not going to be what she needs to be or want to be until she fixed the lies. And the biggest one she said is that the royal family is racist. Because like Meghan Kelly said, that half of UK is still over there thinking that. Where's the letter, Meghan? Where's the, oh, we didn't mean it. Not this unconscious BS. But the Queen passes away with Meghan's lie. And people will not forgive her for that. These games. The games that Meghan played. Let's move on. And so you have a woman from Montecito telling us that nobody in Montecito like her. Okay? Only Oprah and Tyler Perry. Those are our only two friends. Oh, and Ellen. And Portia. But their reputations aren't on the up and up. Because they're befriending her. No one wants to befriend someone that is evil, manipulative, and nasty and will twist what you say. The Kardashians was running. Because they're all about family. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you don't like the Kims and them. But Kim and them, they can teach everyone about family. Everyone. I really do believe that. Because they fight hard and they love hard. And they forgive each other and they move on. And you can't compare what Meghan's doing to the Kardashians. They are on another class. They are much classier. Oh God, let's don't even go into that. To compare them to them is a disrespect. This is how bad their popularity has got. This is how nasty people are looking at Meghan in here. They don't care about her brand. They don't care if she's going to change at this point. It's too late. The damage is done. The damage that she caused is done. And the window of opportunity to fix it has passed. Oops. I thought I didn't say this. Let me say this. Catherine is looking gorgeous. Isn't she? She better have on that crown. I'm going to talk about her. If she decides that she doesn't want to wear a crown, any of them, like one of my subscribers said, open the vault. Open it. Open the vault. Bring out the jewels. This is the time. What you going to continue to do? Let it sit in there and rust and look pretty? Okay. So instead of them wearing the crowns or even thinking about it, I think it's a joke. I think it's just to get us all hyped. And wear this flower thing around your head. What's the point? What's the point of having it? You're getting rid of that too? Quit getting rid of stuff. Because then it ain't going to be pretty. I saw the robe that I think he's wearing this purple robe with this gold stitch. It is just beautiful. Wear the crowns. And most of my subscribers agree. Okay. I know I mentioned Fergie yesterday, okay? Now, I was telling my husband, I said, honey, how is the Militons gonna have a whole invite for everyone in the family and they can't even invite Fergie one seat to this historical event? She lives under their nose. They see her almost every day. Like, come on. And then you're going to walk past her and not invite her? I picked my side. Charles has lost a brownie point from me. Boop. Yes, it is official. No one is going to be able to convince me that it was a good idea, whether she wanted to go, whether Andrew wanted her to go, whether she was divorced, or whether I don't care if she is in Timbuktu or somewhere not even in the UK. For her to not get an invitation was very distasteful in my mind, and that I stand on that. Shame. Brownie Point, that's his first brownie point. Boink! And that's a big brownie point taken away from Charles. Because I don't want to say anything negative. Or not negative, but, I believe that he's going to be an awesome king. But he's got to be fair, too. That wasn't fair. Who cares about fair, right? Tom Bower. Let's get to him. He's ready for Charles to cut these two off. Everybody are. And cut them off in a sense. Let's remove the titles. And you can pick what reasons you want to remove the titles. Here's mine. What do you need a title for if you're not using it for the good of the monarchy and the people for the people? You were given that name to represent something, and you're not representing that, so that's another reason. But my main reason is that you're not a working royal anymore. You no longer get the privileges. Cut it. Do what the rule books say. Remove it. She's over here using that name and making a clownery out of it. Making a mockery out of it. Making it seem like it is not that powerful. Like it is not that meaningful. Because she's using it in a way that is just disgusting. Honestly, guys, Meghan has lost. I think karma has bit her. And we're seeing bits and pieces of it. Trust. And this team ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And I'd say too, and maybe Tom Bower said, maybe Charles is trying to wait until the end of the coronation. But Tom Bower believes that he should have struck long time ago and stopped being so soft on Harry and Meghan. I don't think that. I think he's trying to give them the opportunity to fix their crap. But it's not working. And I'm with Tom. Take them. Take them, Charles. Remove them if you decide to. But I don't really think it matters. Their popularity is in the toilet. Harry's legal trouble. Why has he got legal trouble? Why does Meghan have legal trouble? Why are they dealing with things on their own? Like, they're living like civilians. I mean, I say civilians, or they're living like commoners. Like, I have to take care of everything by myself. But they're doing it because... But they have all these legal things that they're going through because they're trying to prove a point or whatever. I don't know. But it's just so stupid. And I believe it's Meghan that's pushing Harry. Poor Harry. Harry's gone. We know she's pushing him to do these lawsuits and stuff. But if you're going to push him, then shouldn't you be there? No, because you're hiding behind your, that's Montecito. But no one in Montecito like you, and no one in the UK likes you. Yet you thought it was a good idea to start talking about yourself right before the coronation because it's all about your brand. How disrespectful to the Queen that you used her for your brand. That don't exist, that you used her to get what you wanted. You used her. You used her. You didn't manipulate the Queen. The Queen already saw you. She called you mad and crazy. I heard that today. That the Queen knew. And you were giving her issues in her last moments, Meghan. But the Queen could take anything. But the Queen was in her last days. And in her last days, Harry lets this woman come in there and do that? God. That's why the people on the street is repeating it and saying that there's something, she's troubled. Meghan is troubled. And not only is Meghan troubled because she took Harry away from his home, his people, and then he worked that porn. He said, yeah, he wrote, then Harry wrote that porn book. She said, what did you call it? A porn. I said, can you? Porn book? The porn book. I didn't know you can do anyway. Yeah, because he was talking about how his penis was frozen. How he told us, the gentleman. He said how Harry's penis was frozen. How William was circumcised. How he had sex. Then talking about him and Meghan having sex. He called it porn. And then on down the street, she says, it's too late. And then she says, he took Harry from his country and his people. She disrespected the monarchy, calling it racist. Just told you that story. And William, she said she broke them two up. She broke them. This is a little older little lady minding her own business in UK, eating and waiting for the king to come down to be crowned. Come down to be crowned. Go King Charles. Woo-hoo. Eating their little snacks and doos. Drinking their little juice. She says, and she took her time saying it. She says, She took Harry from us. She said she took Harry from us. From us. She divided. And then she disrespected the monarchy. And it was just one after another. What hasn't she done? These people are in pain because of that. They don't want to see their monarchy. They don't want to see they don't want to see it like that. It's never been this fractured. But, we want to know how it happened. My dog know. Like Meghan Kelly said, her dog, when he wants attention, he gets all at her leg. And she, when she playing with the other dog, he wants to come in. That's her pushing Harry back and, no, move, Harry. I'm the top dog. No, Meghan is getting ready for her brand, her newness, without her husband. And it was stated that, before that wasn't what was going on. We failed at all those other things. So we're done with those things. Now on to the new. And guess what? This new, is going to just be just about Meghan and her brand and what she represents. What happened to team? What happened to together? Meghan is jealous of her husband. Hang on, guys. She is jealous of Harry. She's jealous because she can't have that type of notoriety without him. When I was watching, it was either The Real Housewives, a recap, or one of them. But it was one show where she was, the body language guy. A couple of days ago, he showed it. It was her. Harry was talking, having a conversation. She was in that yellow dress. And then she was starting to talk or was talking. And she looked at him like she did her mother that one day. She was like, pissed. She was pissed at Harry because he was taking center stage. They wanted to talk to Harry. They wanted to engage with Harry. And so since they didn't want to talk to her, she got this real pissed off look like, I want to be the center of attention. Meghan was playing second to her husband in the UK, and she didn't want that. She wanted to be first. She always talks about it. Women's rights and all this stupid stuff, and know nothing about it. Because she ain't talking about it no more. She's proven that she's first. She has put, Harry is in the back when it comes to her from gone. We see that. But during that moment, I believe that she was grooming him to let him know that that will be the last time you will speak and I'm supposed to be talking. My point is that She's jealous of Harry's recognition. She hates that she has to pull on his coattail to be a star. And now that she has to, it kind of pisses her off because she wants to be the star. I want to be in front. But Harry's in the way. Well, Harry got you this far, but you couldn't wait. And so it showed on her face that day, like, dang it, here he goes talking. It's my moment. I want to be the center of attention. It's about me. But how stupid does she not know that we're always seeing her? When you see him, I ain't going to go into that because I want to make my point. And then I'm going to shut it down. She's jealous of Harry because she can't have that recognition without him. She can't be successful without the Duchess of Sussex. She has to do that. But what she's been trying to do for the last 4 years is say, I don't need that to be Meghan. Look what all I can do. But what has she done? Nothing, because it has failed. Although she's made the money, but it has failed. But she has been trying to reinvent herself, or invent herself, since she got off the Oprah show. Hey! Since she got off the Oprah show. So now that she's done with the Oprah show, she was trying to come out with her new. And no one grabbed onto it. And so this new company is supposed to do it again after 4 years. All about her. That's not my point. That she's been trying to do this. And Harry's been slipping in the background ever since. Starting with that. How dare you talk to them? I was talking first. Meghan, you needed Harry to become. And you still need Harry to continue to be. And as you try to push him in the background, nobody sees you without him. So when you get ready to divorce him and kick him to the curb like you're about to do, because he doesn't involve you in your brand, we saw that on the kiss cam, that you were pushing him away from you. And I don't know if that was a signal saying that you don't want to be with him anymore, but soon and very soon, she will be leaving him. That doesn't even matter because the relationship is so jacked. With the nastiness of how she tries to climb to the top and don't think about the other people that she scarred in her path is disgusting. By all means necessary, I'm going to be great. That's what she says. By all means necessary, I'm going to be great. And what she's been trying to do with Obi Scobie in the news is still talking. She wants us to know something. Nobody's listening. I am not even going to repeat it today. Listen, you guys, have that cup of tea. Have that drink. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful coronation moment. If we don't talk again, if I don't come on live. Love you guys so much. Kisses. Last thing. I'm serious about this too. Meghan's popularity the direction hasn't changed. And it keeps tumbling. Because every time you hear someone say that about Montecito, that no one likes her, or Megyn Kelly comes out and says what she says. And then you have locals coming out explaining to you exactly what Meghan did on a platter. She divided. She took Harry away from us. She disrespected our queen. She called us racist.